Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Crypto Secret X, the place where we talk about crypto, where you learn about investing in crypto. My name is Chris Carter, and I want to thank you for joining me today. In today's topic, I want to talk to you about the 5 top altcoins that I think you should have in your portfolio. But before we get started, you know what we got to do. Cue the intro. What's going on? Welcome. I just want to welcome y'all back to Crypto Secret X. I know it's been a while, but today I want to talk to you about 5 coins that I think you need to have in your portfolio for 2022. Of course, everybody knows they talk about Bitcoin, they talk about Ethereum. Those prices are astronomical, especially Bitcoin. You can get a Bitcoin if you got $40,000 laying around, but of course, you're probably like me, and you're watching this video and you're just recently starting to get it into crypto, and you're wondering, you're looking at all these coins and you're trying to figure out, okay, which ones do I invest in? Which ones do I not invest in? I'm just new to it. You're watching the right video. I've been investing in crypto now. It's probably going on roughly about 8 months now. I'll take that back. We about 8 months, 8.5 months. So I've had a chance to kind of look at some of the crypto and start investing in it. And I wanted to start looking at projects, because I know a lot of times when people get in crypto, you start wondering about like, which projects can I get in before it just goes parabolic? Like, if you would have bought Bitcoin back in the day, when it was like even $100 or even $150, $300, you see what it's worth now. So even in its lowest market right now, when people are talking about it's low, they're calling low $36,000 a coin. To a new beginner, that's not low. Okay, so you're wondering which coins should you start investing in? Well, I'm going to give you my top 5 coins that I have been following over the last 8 months, and I've been studying them. Some of them I invested, some of them I pulled back, some of them I did, and I've been kind of following their price trends. I have a different way of looking at the market. I look at, my process of judging which projects you should go into may be a little different than other people. I'm not trying to be like other people. This is just a method that works for me. With that being said, I'm not a financial advisor, but I am giving you information that you can use for your purpose to make the best decision for you. With that being said, now let's talk about my top 5 coins. They may not be your top 5, but these are my top 5. Now, how do I determine the top 5 coins? Like, what is my process? Because for me just to come out and just give you some names of coins and not give you the process of how I look at it, it gives you a chance to examine the way I do it and see if it will work for you. But there are a couple of things I look at. First thing I look at is whether it's a proof of work or proof of stake. And the reason I say that is because with Ethereum and Bitcoin, these are like, well, Bitcoin is the first generation of coin, the first one that came out. It is what they call a proof of work. If you don't know what proof of work is, proof of work basically means that it requires a lot of energy to work. As you all know, people have the latest, complaint with Bitcoin has been it's not environmentally friendly. Like, it's not friendly to the environment because it requires so much energy. Ethereum, again, proof of work, requires a lot of energy, and it's not very scalable. When I say scalable, it has a max of how far it can go. And then after that, that's that. The next generation of coins, they call them the 3rd generation, these are now what they call the proof of stake. Now, the proof of stake coins allows scalability. It allows a platform to grow according to its size. It can expand and handle more. So when I look at coins that have the possibility to go parabolic in this next wave of cryptocurrencies coming out. That's the first thing I look at is proof of stake. The next thing I look at is the max circulation supply. And when I say max circulation supply, there are a number of coins, and I always refer back to Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the specs that I go off of on certain things of what were the complaints and what is the good things about it that has that price. And Bitcoin only has 21 million max supply. 21 million max supply. Total, cost of that coin. I think roughly now the cost of Bitcoin, and I'm going to pull it up now so you can see here the total cost of Bitcoin. And this is right now it's $42,228.59, and that's with it being down. Okay, so you see what I'm talking about there with Bitcoin. Max supply, again, 21 million. Currently in circulation, 18.87 million. 18.87 million in current supply. Now, that's how I go about it. Then after I look at those two things, then I start looking at partnerships, visions, people who like the team who's working with it. Then I start going to those things. That's my formula. It didn't have to be yours. That's just mine. Now let's get into my top 5. The number one coin on my chart is Solana. Now, with Solana's max supply, here it is again. It's 511,616,946, and they also have a burn method in place, which they will be burning coins. It was launched in 2017, but it officially launched May of 2020. It is a 3rd generation block chain. It can process up to 50,000 transactions per second. They call this one the Ethereum killer because Ethereum had problems with scalability, and it doesn't have any room to grow. So it's not user friendly. It's just a lot of problems with Ethereum that people have been complaining about. The one thing again about Solana, they're also into the smart contracts. They also you're able to mint NFTs on Solana way cheaper than you can do it on Ethereum, which a lot of people are starting to go over to Solana because they're finding out it doesn't cost as much. Michael Jordan's getting ready to release his NFTs on it. And a lot of sports guys and those guys are moving to Solana because of the prices of Solana, and makes it available for the retailer. My second coin is Polygon, another proof of stake. Now, this is where Polygon kind of, for me, validates what I'm telling you now. Is Polygon, now get this, Polygon is a design platform for Ethereum scaling and infrastructure development. Now, when you talk about infrastructure development, again, Ethereum didn't have the ability to scale. So now here's another blockchain, which was formerly known Matic, now Polygon. But Polygon is a proof of stake that has the ability to scale. So from that, some of the answers for Ethereum scaling challenges, and here's the thing, poor user experience and low transactions. Like Bitcoin can handle roughly, it's between 4.6 and 15 transactions per second. Ethereum, 15 transactions per second. That's the problem with proof of work. They can't handle the transactions. It requires a lot of energy, but Bitcoin's the original coin. And a lot of times when you come out with an original coin, people have a tendency, takes them a while to change. Okay. So Polygon's my second. My third coin is Cardano. Now, I made a video earlier that some people were very upset because I said I I made a point that I wish Charles Hoskinson, I get different people's name, but Hoskinson. Cardano is a proof of stake, and he said he's not burning coins. So Cardano is not burning coins. I gave my own personal input on that. I feel like he should burn coins, but he's not going to do it. They're not doing it. And plus, he said to burn coins mean you're burning money. And if you want to burn your own money, sure, burn your money. That's fine. I just gave my point. Now, he has a total max supply of 45 billion. 45 billion coins. It's a proof of stake. It is a platform. And the thing about proof of stakes and platform, people can build directly on these platforms. Cardano has, it's a very powerful blockchain, but there has been some issues along with all the other ones. Solana's had some issues. I haven't heard much about Polygon, but there's been a few issues, which you will have that when you're getting ready to launch. Solana and Cardano, I look at them, they're kind of like the same, except Solana is more proactive in making advancements, kind of like Ethereum, but they do it a little bit more quieter. But I personally, I would invest in Cardano. Number one, it's only $1.59, and it is a blockchain I personally feel is going to be around for a while. Now, will it have an immediate impact all of a sudden? No, it's going to take a while. And all these are kind of like long-term holding. It's not something that, it's going to flip like that real fast, but it only takes one or two partnerships or, to actually kind of make it explode. Now, these next two, one of them is controversial, but the next one, I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it, but I really feel like people should start looking at this, is Phantom. Okay. If you haven't heard of Phantom, Phantom, it is $2.96. It is a proof of stake and it is a platform. Here's the thing, max supply. Its max supply is 3,175,000 coins. That's its max supply. But Phantom is a proof of stake. It can scale. You can build directly on it. So that's another coin that I also look at as Phantom. The last one, XRP. XRP is the standard. Now, XRP's been in court since December 2020. But XRP Army, they're going to get on here. They're going to just go ballistic if you get anything wrong with XRP. Listen, people need to listen to what people say before they jump to conclusions so much. But XRP is in court. They're in court because the SEC brought a lawsuit against them, deeming that they were a security. I'm not going to go in detail about the lawsuit. I'm not going to make these bold statements about when they're going to get out of court, because they've been in court for a while now. And they've just, ordered papers to be, released to the, to XRP. But again, they're in court, period. And because they're in court, their price has been suppressed, but it has held steady with about 76 cents. It goes up, it fluctuates between there and $1. But it can handle up to 15,000 transactions per 3 to 5 seconds. Now, XRP can be a very powerful, it is a very powerful blockchain, and XRP could change the game. I personally believe XRP doesn't need the United States to run, but we're in court. We're in court now. But XRP is a coin that I would buy, and some people say don't buy it. Some people say it's not, but it does have a the max supply. Let me go with the max supply of XRP here. We'll look at that real fast. Let's see, XRP. XRP has a max supply of 99.98 billion coins. 100 billion in max supply, and circulation 99.98 billion. That's a lot of coins. All these proof of stakes have in the billions of coins. The only one that doesn't have in the billions of coins is Solana. Solana has 511,616,946 max supply. So that's why I got Solana like number one. And they do have a burn method. It is a process. All these, to me personally, I feel long-term holds. I would start investing if you're new to crypto and you kind of want to make those investments that could possibly go parabolic later in 2022. These are 5 coins I definitely recommend that you look at. Get more information on it, study the teams. You'll find out a lot about them. But I would definitely add these 5 coins to your portfolio. Okay? So with that being said, my name is Chris Carter with Crypto Secret X. I'll see you later. I'm out.